Welcome back to school, guys. It's Back to School Reactions. You clicked on this because you know what it is. It's behind the lyrics from Upchurch, episode 1 from the song Outlaw that he did with Luke Combs. We're going to watch this because I want to hear what he has to say about the song, the issues that the song discusses, and how all of this evolved after he did the song. This was recommended that I do this, so I'm going to. I had watched like the first minute and a half, 2 minutes of it, and I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and watch it on a reaction then. It's very long, you guys. This is 20 minutes. I'm not going to do a lot of interrupting because we're going to listen to it, but I am gonna jump in if I feel like I got something I just want to address. So this is Back to School Reactions, guys, where I take music back to school to find out whether it's something I'll bump in my car. I loved the song, but I want to find out more about the backstory behind it. So that's what we're going to do today, you guys. This is Upchurch, Behind the Lyrics, Episode 1, Outlaw.
What is up, guys? I'm Ryan Upchurch, and this is Behind the Lyrics. And today in Behind the Lyrics, we're going to be going over the song Outlaw by myself and Luke Combs. Hope you guys enjoy what I have to say about the song, what inspired the song, and what I think about it now. Alright guys, so on the chorus, I really can't give you no insight on that because I didn't write that. That was a part that Luke Combs had written. But I will tell you this. The night that I found that, I fell asleep on my couch in the apartment back when I was living in the apartments in National City. And I fell asleep, and I woke up to that song playing on YouTube. And I woke up and I was like, well, you know, what the fuck, who is this guy? So I looked at him and it said Luke Combs. So I ended up, long story short, I ended up hitting this dude up. And I said, yo, if we remix this song, it will go viral. Trust me. You give me the permission to do this. He's like, hell yeah. I said, well, you want to come down here and shoot a music video for it? He was like, well, hell yeah, I'm down. So it came to Ashland City to my buddy Joey's farm, and we shot the Outlaw video, me and Luke Combs, and that was his part that he written on his original. My lyrics are the verses in between. So let's start out with the verse. Here we go.
Let me get an outlaw, like the man who raised me up, hauling chickens to Kentucky in the back of beat up trucks. I'm
talking about Chicken Willie because Chicken Willie used to go to chicken fights in Brownsville and Outlaw and stuff like that. And him and his buddy would load their trucks up with the Gamecock roosters and go fight chickens all night, or hell, sometimes 2 or 3 days at a time, and come back home and pay the bills. Or shit.
Because all I'm seeing now is Hollywood wearing some hunting gear, and TV shows about idiots that think country is drinking beers.
And that's true, because these motherfuckers are making these TV shows that are a duplicate of Jersey Shore, and then slapping some country spice on it and making sure everybody in that bitch has an overly thick fucking accent that's probably not even a real accent, and calling it Party Down South. I know some of them motherfuckers that are actually in that show, but that show, I don't give a fuck, and they know I don't give a fuck. That show makes motherfuckers look stupid, because that ain't how country motherfuckers like.
I get that. I've never seen the show, but I get it. You can't act into a lifestyle. It's either your lifestyle or it's not. You can't act like you know that lifestyle and pull it off. Because I get what he's talking about. Let's see.
That show makes motherfuckers look stupid, because that ain't how country motherfuckers like. It's got some sense act.
Right.
God dang. That's why I wrote that lyric.
Sick of seeing skinny jeans smiling like a cover girl. I wanna see some kids out back with 22s popping squirrels.
I like that line.
Don't. We live in America. You want your kid to be stuck in a fucking room playing whatever the fuck they play, Minecraft, whatever. I mean, good, but I want my kid to be outside. I want my kid to trip and fall and bust his lip wide open and be like, holy fuck, that shit hurt. So he can go figure out, holy shit, this hurts. Holy shit, don't do that. Holy shit, don't do that. I don't want my kid to be fucking 21 years old, dumb as hell.
And unfortunately, that's what we're ending up with. We have an entire generation who, honestly, and I'll even say this, I'm probably even guilty of it. If I lost my phone, I'd lose all my friends because I don't know anybody's number. I know my wife's, that's it. But we're raising a generation of screen sharers. That's it. Even in talking to my wife about this, one of my fears is that you take every great thing that ever came out of America, every great invention, every great idea that came out of it, it came out of people's minds, developing their minds, bored, trying to find something new to do, or whatever. We got an entire generation who lives on their phones and tablets, and none of them will know how to change a tire. So, yeah, it's kind of, I get that. I'm frustrated with it too. I love that line though.
21 years old, dumb as hell, and don't know how to do nothing.
Yep.
For herself.
Yep.
I ain't talking about society as in like, the inner city or fucking using your credit card or always relying on the bank or always relying on there to be a fucking Walmart. To always rely on somebody to tell you the truth and lead you in the right way, because all that shit is not fucking true.
Right.
Everybody who's against you or your competition is going to lead you in the wrong goddamn direction, and you're going to need to know who's bullshitting and who's not.
Yep.
You don't get that by sitting in a fucking house. You get that by going out to the real world and learning some real world shit and being able to pass that on to your fucking kids so they don't turn out to be dumbasses.
See some young guns going out on a duck hunt and lesser of this flapping bird and acting like a lazy bum.
I like that.
Kid to know how to fend for himself if the shit hits the fan. Or
yes.
You want him to know how to fucking be ran over by everyone and eaten alive because he's not able to be any type of savage. He just gets eaten by the savages.
Yep. That's what's happening.
All my kids are gonna be savages.
That's what's happening.
Got it twisted and they make country a petty style. Now where's all my country folks that actually could go survive?
The ones
right here.
who wake up and have a routine purpose they know they have to do. The ones that wake up wanting something better than they had the day before and working towards it and not bitching about not having it. Instead of bitching about not having something,
go out and do something about it.
Shut your mouth and just go get it.
Go do something about it. Stop whining. Yep.
Market crashes, I'll be somewhere deep off in these pines. Killing shit, kicking ass,
taking what the hell is mine. I love that line.
You can't go through life.
I love that line.
Depending on someone else to give you what you need to survive or live.
That's right.
Don't matter what day and age it is.
And I'll share this on that subject. You will have people in your life that you can always rely on. Usually it's like your family or something. Occasionally they'll let you down, but that's just life. But the reality of it is still this. You are responsible for your own happiness. If you're unhappy, do something about it. Don't sit, behind your computer with your phone, tapping away on Facebook how life sucks so bad. Go do something about it.
Nobody's going to give you anything.
That's right. So, and if somebody does just give you anything, you ain't going to appreciate it. You appreciate it so much more when it's something you worked hard for. If somebody gives me something and I break it, it sucks, but it's not like I spent 2 years saving up for this thing and then I dropped it in the middle of the street and I broke the thing and now I'm devastated because I got all this time invested. It's like, well, that sucks. I wish I had another one, but I don't. So, but when you're the one who goes out and gets it, boy, it means something.
So you have to kind of be an asshole if you're going to be successful. You can't let people sugarcoat stuff, or you can't sugarcoat stuff for nobody else.
That's right.
So I'll be out here killing shit, kicking ass, and taking what's mine. I'm not taking what's yours. I don't want what you got. I don't want what he's got. I don't want what anyone has. I want what I have. That's all I'm saying.
I got scars on my knuckles from a loudmouth in the parking lot. Life wounds in my back from so-called friends that tend to lie a lot.
Yep.
What I'm saying is, it's okay to get your ass kicked.
Yep.
If people know you're not afraid to get your ass kicked, then they're probably not gonna mess with you.
It's true.
That's what happened to me my first.
It's true. I had an instance when I was, I don't know, in high school. I know I was at least 16 because I was the day it happened. I was waxing my truck, and this guy comes by and just like starts getting all over me about some stuff that happened with this other little twerp at the school. I'm like, tell that little shit to come over here. Well, the guy wasn't having any of it, so he thought he was going to stand up for this guy. So, what are you going to do? Back down and then always he's going to keep coming by and bothering you and complaining? Put your hands up. I handled the business. The whole thing took like 30 seconds. The dude was running off. End of story. But if you're afraid, they know that fear. There's nothing wrong with going out. There's nothing wrong with losing. Everybody's going to lose every now and then. It's life. The problem is when you're so afraid to even try, you're not even willing to risk losing. Those are the people that don't get anywhere in life. You want to achieve something. Put your best effort out. Give it 100%. See what happens. If it doesn't work, just means it wasn't meant for you. Keep trying. But if you're going to be afraid of everything, you're going to be a little pussy and somebody give you shit, you're going to back down? I don't know. Those are the SJWs. Those are the ones who hide behind keyboards and act all bad, but then get them out in the street. They ain't touching nothing. They ain't touching you, that's for sure. They just had a lot to say because they're real brave behind a screen. You want to get brave, go out and scruff a little. Come on, man. I know we're soft now, but we ain't that soft.
Your ass kicked, and they're probably not gonna mess with you.
Uh-huh.
And that's what happened to me. My first fight ever. That line's got my first fight I ever got in. I got in a fight at Pilgrim Park over in Pilgrim by the railroad track. I was supposed to fight this kid who, in gym class, his ass would make fun of me and shit and call me names and shit. And finally I just said, fuck this, I ain't fucking done with it no more. I told him, meet me after school, you little punk ass motherfucker. So, I didn't even have a car. I just knew I was going to get there. So after school, I rode the fucking bus back to the house, called my cousin Timmy. Timmy drove me up there in his black Mustang, a couple friends with him, his girlfriend with him at the time. And we got up there, and the motherfucker who was picking on me at school wasn't even there.
Right, because they're pussies.
Everybody said, oh no, he's in the truck. So then this other motherfucker comes around and is like, well, I'll fight you. What the fuck? You'll fight me? I ain't got a problem with you. I got a problem with this motherfucker. But this one was too much of a pussy, so I had to fight one who was bigger than me. The dude
Same
who was
thing.
the same size as me was a pussy.
The guy who came over to my house at me at 16, and I think the guy that I had beef with was 17, and the guy that came over was 19. He was out of high school already, big old guy. But I just realized at that moment that I was not going to be threatened, period, without a fight. So, I handle my business. It doesn't mean I've won every fight. I've lost quite a few. I remember one time I was getting my ass kicked so bad. Oh my God, my friends were like, afterwards, they go, dude, why did you keep getting up? Like, if you would have just stayed down, it would have ended. I was like, because I wasn't done. Like, this guy, it was a beef. We handled it, but I wasn't done. Yeah, I got pummeled. Afterwards, I saw the dude again. He never said another word to me. His girlfriend became friends with the chick that I was friends with, and she even told my friend that he actually couldn't believe that I was willing to keep getting up and fighting him. He felt bad, but he was like, this little guy's got a lot of spunk. So, he's telling the truth right here.
The other guy, who was fucking 6'4" and had damn arms like paint ladders.
My guy wasn't 6'4" with arms
Hey,
like
somebody's
paint ladders,
fucking
but I was like
breaking my house.
5'9", and dude was like 5'11" and outweighed me
You know
by
what?
like 40
I'm
pounds.
not fighting. Because guess what? Me fucking fighting his bigger friend is going to make that motherfucker at school not say shit to me.
Yep.
Exactly. So that's that line.
All right. All right.
Sticking up for your damn self.
That's it.
There's snakes up in the grass, but Bubba, shit, I'm used to walking tall. And if I feel you talking shit, won't second guess the jacket jaw.
I don't care to get my ass kicked. If you want my ass, we're good.
Yep.
I don't care. I ain't scared of you, beat up.
Yep.
Like I said before, I ain't scared of you.
Just do it.
Don't mean I'm gonna beat you up. You might beat my ass, but I'm still not scared of you.
Yep. Can't live your life in fear.
And the walking tall part come from the whole Buford Pusser attitude. You know, get shit done.
Yeah.
You know, talk. That motherfucker, he did all kind of shit. He bust motherfuckers' windows out with a 2x4 because
I don't know who this guy is,
they were
but
doing in his town that he didn't like and shit like that. He
I'll have to do a little research.
He did not care.
Or tell me who it is.
Whatever he wanted to do, he fucking did it, and that's what I'm talking about. Whatever I want to do, I'm gonna fucking do it. 'Cause I don't do nothing illegal. I do zero shit illegal. I smoke fucking weed. So what?
I'll smoke weed with you, bro.
Kick my door down and have people search my house for a quarter of weed? Go for it, motherfucker. Afterwards, you can play fucking pinball with me.
Bro, if they come into your house for a quarter, they're gonna fucking go crazy here. But, yeah. Yeah. Hang on. Let me show you guys this. This is what I currently keep in my room. You know, for a rainy day. Doesn't mean I'm a bad person. Doesn't mean I'm doing anything wrong. Church, you come to Cali, I'll smoke your ass out so bad it's not even funny. Oh, that'd be so much fun. I bet he could smoke me under the table, too. Alright, let's get into it.
So what? What you gonna do? Break my house and kick my door down and have people search my house for a quarter of weed? Go for it, motherfucker. Afterwards, you can play fucking pinball with me.
We live in realness tends to wash and fade away. Why, if you ain't walking shit, then I don't care for shit you say.
And that is about the music industry. Motherfucker, don't come give me no advice. If you ain't been here where I'm at. Motherfucker, if you got 630 fucking Instagram followers and nobody knows your fucking name, do not come to me talking about, you know, I know what you need to do to get to the next level. No, the fuck you don't, because you ain't been there.
That statement is incredibly important to listen to, because everybody has a lot of bright ideas, but unless you've put any of it into action, and even if you have, doesn't mean it's going to work for somebody else. You know, with what he's talking about here, it's like even top artists don't jump into other people's lives and tell them how they should run their career. They don't. They're worried about their own stuff. You know, you worry about what you're doing, not what everybody else is doing. You know, you want to give great advice. Well, how's that advice working out for you? Well, I'm glad it worked for you, but your situation might be different than mine. You know, we can take stuff in, but we're allowed to filter and figure out what we want. But, you know, it's kind of like me, I don't know, like me telling Church how to ride his quads, and I don't know. Or I like quads, but I've never ridden one, but they look dope, so I'm going to tell you all the things you should do on it. Am I a person who teaches people how to safely ride quads? Am I an expert racer who has years and years of experience, and I'm just trying to do it because I want people to ride safe? Or am I just doing it because, you know, I don't know, because I want to pry, because I want to be important even though I'm not? Not everybody has to be a celebrity, you know? Ask a lot of celebrities. They don't even like the celebrity life. Respect people. Give them their space. Simple.
So how the fuck do you know? I
Yep.
would know more than you, and I don't even have to be to the level you're talking about. But I'm farther than you are at the level you're trying to tell me about.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing, man. People come to Nashville and don't even realize. They come here and they listen to everybody. And I've said this before. They listen to everybody. You don't need to listen to everybody.
Nope.
You need to listen to some people. But you gotta weed through the bullshit of what everyone tells you.
Yep.
To realize which ones you need to listen to.
Yep. You have to be able to figure it out
And
for
that's the
yourself.
thing. You ain't gotta listen to fucking nobody.
I met the folks I idolize, and so far there's some white ass lies, just country faking good disguise. I tell me how that tends to fly.
Ooh.
I met people who, when I was growing up in high school listening to music, I thought were the coolest motherfuckers ever. I ain't gonna say no names, because I don't want their name attached to my shit. I just want only my name attached to my shit. I ain't giving no shout outs.
Respect, brother.
I ain't talking shit. I'm telling you the truth. And some of the people that I looked up to and I ended up meeting turned out to be nothing like me. They were not a backwoods boy. They were not a country ass motherfucker. They did not live a small town life like I did, which is why a lot of them behind the scenes make a bunch of quirky ass fucking jokes about country motherfuckers.
Oh, that's
All right.
screwed.
And I don't give a fuck if you think this is about you. If you think it's about you, then the fucking boot must fit pretty goddamn good. So I wouldn't say nothing if I were you. Like I
Yeah.
said, I ain't trying to fucking put nobody out there. I'm just telling you the truth. And so far, all
I
the
appreciate
motherfuckers
that.
I ain't gonna say all, but at least half the motherfuckers I used to listen to that I looked up to, I do not look up to them anymore. Just don't.
I'm on my southern pride twang, baby, come and roll with me. Backwoods as it gets and not the shit that you see on TV. I'm talking Chevy C10, kicking up some brown rocks, 30-06 with a seat of stained wood stock.
I'm simply
Ooh.
talking about a gun I had and a truck I had.
Yep.
But I'm saying it in a way where you know I'm for real talking about some shit that I actually know about. You can hear it in my voice, you can hear it how I say it. And I pick out little bitty things here and there that I implant in songs, so when certain people hear it, they're like, oh shit, you already said? How the fuck did you know that? Because I know.
Stay coming in like a rock, so they be calling me the Scottsdale. Cornbread fed, and you know I'm raising plenty hell.
Oh.
The last part of that rhyme is just, you know, a little shout out to my own little race on cornbread thing I started, me and my brother back in the day. I always shout that shit out, always. The first line is pretty much, I say coming in like a rock, so they be calling me the Scottsdale. Remember the old fucking Chevy commercials? Like a rock. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know everything about
The old
fuck,
Scottsdale truck.
I'm turned
Yep.
up like some honkies at a keg party at a hotel, and I'm breaking down these barriers like drywall that needs repair.
As a country guy, I want to be accepted too. I want to come to y'all's fucking party. I ain't trying to start no shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Break the barrier down. Make the room bigger. Let's all fucking kick it. You know what I mean? I know that there's always gonna be white people that are like, look at that black guy, he's racist. There's always gonna be black people that are like, look at that white guy, he's racist. That's gonna always exist forever. There's nothing we can fucking do. If a black dude had a badass experience with a white person, and he's from a predominantly black place, and that sketched him out of fucking white people, then whatever, I get it. Because the same fucking thing happens to white people. I mean, the sooner people notice that and realize it and stop bickering at the black folk who always lived in the black areas, thinking a certain type of way about their encounter with a white person, that doesn't happen a lot. They don't encounter white people a lot. Okay, so if they had a bad experience with a white person, then they're probably not going to think, well, all white people are like this. I mean, they might think that. I don't fucking know.
You know, I get the subject. I get what he's trying to talk about here, and the truth of the matter is we will never understand other people's experiences And other people have some seriously bad experiences that affect the way they perceive things. Our job in life is to not aggravate those things, but for us to try and figure out just how to get along, right? There are always going to be problems. There's always going to be some idiot doing some idiot thing, acting like some sort of an idiot. But we don't have to participate in it with them. We don't have to do like the media suggests and participate with this stuff. We can all just say, you know what, look, dude, there's some good people, there's some bad people. Let's just try and figure out how we can hang out, get along. If you can't hang out with me, no disrespect, that's all good, brother. Go have a great life. We don't have to wish people bad or harm or anything like that. And it's sad because the media makes it almost seem like that's what we're supposed to do, or that's what everybody's doing, but we're not all like that. I get along with everybody. Just don't be an ass to me. If you're an ass to me, then we don't have to hang out. It's cool.
But I do know that people think like that, and it's always going to be like that, and we need to realize that and fucking just say, fuck it, whatever.
And we got to respect people's right to feel the way they do about their own past experiences. You can't force somebody to forget what happened to them. It doesn't work that way.
Just how the fucking world is, man. The more y'all bitch about each other and what skin color you are and where you're from and all that, you're just going to keep being the fucking...
The world would be a much better place if everybody would sit down, have a drink together, smoke a little something, chill, food, some music,
Stupid sperm cells that keep reproducing. Fucking live with it. There's white people that don't like black people. There's black people that don't like white people.
Yep.
What the fuck you gonna do about it? All you can do is be cool with the ones who are cool and be not cool with the ones who are cool.
Exactly.
Whether they're black or white.
Yep. Yeah, and that's the thing, is there are a lot of people that I know that I just don't want to associate because the things that they stand for go directly against the things that I think are right. Like being raised by my grandfather who was racist. It was like, I never wanted to view people the way he did. I could tell right at the beginning that the way he viewed them was harsh, it wasn't fair, and he was judging people he had never even met. So I grew up not to do that. And I wanted to end that cycle. So, I get what he's talking about.
Be not cool with the ones who ain't cool. Whether they're black or white.
That's right.
I'm cold with my shit, boy. I'm cold with my style, boy. That backwoods, that hick town, that late night, that driving round. That George Strait crank real loud, got lightning bugs on my windshield. That back road, no cops found, and I'm sipping on that hot brown.
I'm painting you a picture of what I live every day.
Hot brown. Sipping on hot brown. What is that? Hot chocolate, hot coffee, hot something else.
This is new country. It don't make a fuck if you're 80 or you're 18. In the summertime, you got lightning bugs either fucking slapped on your 60 model Camaro if you're an older person, or your new body beat up Jeep. That's what we do around here. We're river rats.
I wreck shit, my motto. Got rednecks by the truckload.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Hang on, I didn't notice that in the lyrics before. I wreck shit. RHEC shit. I like that. That's dope.
Shit, my motto. Got rednecks by the truckload. That smell good, stay sprayed on. I hit downtown and take girls home. That bonfire, that up. Homegrown shit, roll one. I got a gun rack in my back glass and a big gun, it holds one.
Yeah, that's just me, man. That's what we used to do. I mean, everybody who grew up and was actually for real born in Nashville, that's what you did. Like, a lot of people who live, or who were born in Nashville, don't even live in Nashville. They live on the outskirts of Nashville, such as Cheatham County, such as Pilgrim, such as Kingston Springs. Like, all these places I'm telling you about, all them people were born in Nashville too. We just can't be born where we're at because we ain't got no hospital for that shit. Everybody goes to Nashville. So when you're born in Nashville, you don't know no fucking better, and then you're transported to wherever the fuck you're gonna live. For me, it was Cheatham County. You grow up there. and then Nashville is something that comes on later in life. Like I grew up in Cheatham County, and I've been here my whole entire life, and I didn't start experiencing Nashville until one of my fucking skin-ass buddies was old enough to drive and get us down there.
Huh.
And even back then, we were like, whoa, this is fucking crazy. And back then, there wasn't nobody walking around downtown like it is now.
Yep.
Fuck no.
That's
It
Vegas.
was way less people. It was more hometown people. Now it's fucking crazy.
Yep.
No one's ever going to get to see how old Nashville was before it started getting
Nope.
super duper fucking mainstream, man.
I saw it, and it was already pretty mainstreamish.
I'm glad I got to see it. I'm glad I was born when I was born, and I'm glad I started making music when I did, because I got to see both sides.
Yep, that's dope. Okay, what you didn't know about Outlaw?
That was one of my first songs that I put together with another artist. I put it together all by myself. I hit them up. We got it going. And,
Excuse me.
We got the music video shot, and that was it. And I heard.
Oh, excuse me, guys. I really apologize about that. Don't know why I'm sneezing. I know I'm not allergic to these, though. I know I'm not allergic. I don't know if you can see that, but I know I'm not allergic to those. Those are getting ready to be broken up.
Heard from him since. I got people all the time. Oh, you're going. No, it ain't like that. I'm not buddy with him. I had an idea. It fucking worked. He got signed. I got offered to be signed before. I fucking said no. He said yeah. We went two separate ways. I don't know. Whatever. There's a lot of things out there. People say, oh, you hate Luke Combs. You hate. I don't hate somebody I don't know. Do I like his business style? No, I don't. Because when I have an idea for you and I pitch it to you and we do it and it actually works for you, and then I help you start building your name, and then I have somebody call me that works for your team after you get signed to a record label, and you don't hit me up personally, and I got some quirky little fuck hitting me up talking about, I need you to take Luke Combs' name off of this. You see his name on there now? Nope, took it off. You know what? I don't need Luke Combs to make my name. I'm making my name. I helped him make his a little bit. He didn't help me. So it's not me being cocky. Once again, that's me telling you the truth. And no one's going to tell you the truth like the person it actually happened to.
Yep.
So that's a little
good.
fun fact about that song.
Okay.
Can I Get an Outlaw?
Okay. What else?
I'm Ryan Upchurch, and this was behind the lyrics. I'm Ryan Upchurch.
That's like me doing these things, man. I can't even tell you how many times I start a video within 2 minutes before I even start the music. It always happens before I start the music. I'm like, cut, start over, cut, start over. Usually like my dog starts scratching or a car goes by or I'm doing my intro and I don't write this stuff down. It just comes off the top, but I'm trying to memorize it. I'm like, blah, blah, I'll say something and be like, blah, blah. I dig this. This is cool.
Well,
the outtakes.
Well, guys, I'm Ryan Upchurch, and that was behind the lyrics of song Outlaw with Ryan Upchurch featuring.
Is he stoned? I need to be. Oh my God.
This weed's good.
I knew it. Is it as good as this stuff, bud?
Well, guys,
want a jar of it?
Am I looking in that spot, or am I looking directly in the camera?
Yeah, look in the spot.
Okay. Damn it, Billy, you make me laugh, motherfucker.
See, there you go. Oh, nuggets falling all over the computer. See? That's what we do here. Okay. He is so stoned.
Oh, you go back in the shadows where I can't see.
He is so stoned right now.
Man. Look, this is going to be the longest part, making the...
Oh my God.
Let me hit this real quick so I can go back to normal.
There you go. Get yourself right, bud.
Hey, on a real note.
They're not helping.
It's cold or hot outside, is it?
It's cold as fuck.
God damn it. Alright, guys, you know what? We're going to do like this. I'm Ryan Upchurch. This is behind the lyrics of. What song is this? This is behind the fucking lyrics of Outlaw. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go do something else.
See ya. Oh, I love it. 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 That was cool, guys. I'm sorry this video is so long. I don't know how many of you are going to watch this whole thing, but that was genius. That was genius. I love how he explained it. I love that he didn't even trash talk people. He's just like, this is what happened, you know? You guys, I'm going to try and get another reaction done today. We'll see if I can. You guys be healthy, be happy, be good to each other. Stay blessed. Peace. Give me some more recommendations below. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.